Hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I have a super exciting one because I'm going to be doing my review on the brand new Revolution and It collection. I'm so excited for today's video because I am a horror fanatic. I love watching horror films. Me and my family always watch horror films together, and I really love It. I watched both of the films, like the new versions, in the cinema. Really like a good film to see in the cinema. Considering I'm not like a huge lover of clowns, it makes no sense why I love It so much, but it's just such a good horror film. I really love it, the first and the second one. It is not a collab I expected Revolution to do, but I am absolutely here for it. It's also not a huge collection, but we're going to be testing out a few of the products that are in the collection today. And today's video is also super exciting because it's in collaboration with my bestie, Lou Stevenson. If you don't know who she is, I don't know where you've been. I literally talk about her all the time on this channel. She does a lot of the same videos that I do. She also works for Revolution. She does a lot of Revolution content. When I say use the code LOOSE20 on Revolution website, Loose is the person the Loose name comes from. And yeah, we both did Vlogtember at the same time and managed to not do one collab throughout that whole month. So yeah, now we're doing a collab, which is super exciting. So after you've watched this video, definitely go ahead and watch her video. I know she has the full collection. I only have a few bits from it. So from the collection, I picked up the blending sponge, the eyeshadow palette, the lip stain, and the black eyeliner. The other items in the collection was a face paint palette. That packaging is so sick, and I literally want it just for the packaging because it looks amazing. And then there's also a red eyeliner, like this, but red. And then there's also some like SFX blood, because ultimately this is a Halloween collab, so the blood makes sense, and also with It makes perfect sense as well. Okay, so firstly I had to get this sponge. This is the It Revolution Balloon Blender Sponge. I am so obsessed with this. I'm sorry I didn't use it in today's video because if I'm honest, I don't even think I'm going to use this. I literally want to just display it. Like, come on. That is so iconic with the It in it, and then just the fact that it's a balloon. Like, if you've seen It, you'll know about the red balloons, but this is amazing. I'm obsessed with this. I think I'm just going to display this, which I know sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I just love it so much. It does look really funny with that bit on the end, but as for the sponge itself, it does feel really nice and soft. I must give it to Revolution. Their like sponges, like in the past sort of like couple of years, have improved so much. Like in the beginning when they first done sponges, they used to be so like hard and dense, but now they really feel nice and soft. And I have so many of the Revolution collab sponges and their normal sponges, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, that is the blending sponge in the collection. And then next we're going to jump on straight to the eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like, and this is called the You'll Float 2 eyeshadow palette. This is quite expensive. It's £19.99, which I did think was quite steep for like a palette this size. It's not absolutely massive. Of course you can use Lisa's code to get 20% off, but the packaging though, I know a lot of people are not going to like, obviously, the fact that it's not a full rectangle, but the shape of this is so cool, and like with all the blood dripping down and everything, I love it. And then this opens up like this and it says time to float. And then this is the eyeshadow palette here. I really love the colour story. I am a warm toned lover, so this is really up my street. I must say, I don't know why there's purples in here and then that teal shade. I feel like that doesn't make sense for me. All the reds and oranges and yellows and all that I really love, but the purples for me I just feel like are a bit, I'm not really too sure why they put that in there. The shimmers look like they're going to be absolutely banging, and there's actually only 4 shimmers and the rest of them are matte. It is 18 shades in here, and I just think this is so cool. I love it. And then, as I said, I also got the black eyeliner that's in the collection. This is the Aren't You Going to Say Hello black liner. So this one is going to be a brush tip, isn't it? Yeah, that is what it looks like. I don't feel like I'm that bad with the brush tips, but we will soon find out. Okay, so I've just primed my eyes. I did use my Ultimate Eye Base. Haven't used this in ages, and that is because I do definitely prefer super base. And I also whacked out my Beetlejuice mirror because this is a Halloween collab after all. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the shade Red Balloon, which is this one here. And I kind of want to put this in my like outer corner and also run it through my crease. This collab is literally amazing. Oh, look how pigmented that is. This is why I don't like this base, because I just find it really, really drying. I think I'm going to keep it quite dark, so I'm going to take the shade Flesh, which is this orange here, and I'm going to start buffing out the red shade. It is quite similar to that red shade, it just has a little bit more of like an orangey tinge. Got a tiny bit of fallout there, but that just sweeps away. Okay, and then to buff this out, I'm going to take a lighter orange, which is called Dancing Clown. I'm Pennywise the Dancing Clown. I can't do a very good Pennywise impression, I do apologise. And yeah, I'm just going to start buffing. I can't speak, buffing. Wow, look at the blend on these. I'm sorry. Minimal effort, and they are just blending so beautifully. It just looks so soft and like velvety almost. I absolutely love it. Kind of want to add some depth, but I'm really scared to use the black, but I think I'm, pardon the pun, going to be careful. Oh, that was too good. And use just like a tiny bit of black. I'm not going to do what I did with the Grease review and just go absolutely crazy. I'm genuinely going to try and be so careful with it. I've literally tapped so much off as well, and I'm just going to start by carefully adding the start of that black. I think next I'm going to take Feast just to help with that blending. Then I'm going to go back in to Red Balloon just to emphasize that red a little bit more. And then back in with Dancing Clown just to buff the top edges. It's annoying because on camera it just looks so much more harsh than what it looks like in real life. I promise you it's not that harsh. Okay, so for the lid, I think I might go in with Come Home, which is this gold here. So I've taken Come Home on my finger and I'm just gonna blend it or apply it to my lid. Wow, look at that. I'm so glad the shimmers are good. Okay, so that shimmer is really nice and reflective. I will say that it definitely applies better with your finger as opposed to a brush, or especially the brushes I was using anyway. These are what the lids are looking like. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take Stranger, which is this one here. I'm struggling, like this Stranger shade is quite purpley toned as well, but like I'm just struggling to pinpoint where the purple comes from. Like, bit confused. I also want to use a tiny bit of Raincoat. I can't not the yellow in the palette, and honestly I'm just gonna oh my god, anyway, I'm just gonna sweep a little bit of that at the very top of my lid. And then for my inner corner and brow bone, I'm gonna try the shade Beautiful Fear. I think it will be a little bit more on the like deeper sort of pink, but we'll see. Yeah, it is a tiny bit dark, so I think I'm just going to take a little bit of Worst Dream, which is this one here, and just put that over the top. I'll keep the inner corner, the brow bone, but I'll put it on top of my inner corner. Okay, now we're going to try out the eyeliner. So just a reminder, this is what it looks like, and it is the like brush tip. Deep breaths. Let's try this. Okay, that is not bad of a job, if I do say so myself. I'm quite pleased with that. I will say, because it's like a brush tip, it's not something you can continuously use. I think I must have dipped back in maybe 3 times to do both eyes. So just bear that in mind. It is a little bit more on the trickier side because it's not like a stiff eyeliner. You have to be really careful with how you're doing it because it can just do whatever it's on its own. If you're a beginner in eyeliner, I probably wouldn't recommend these just because yeah, you do have to be really careful with them. If you're a pro at eyeliner and you like brush tips, it is a really nice one. It is really fine, like super fine, so you can create really sharp lines, which I really like. And yeah, not a bad eyeliner. I will say the colour is really nice and black as well. And I think it dries down matte as well, which is nice. Some bits are still kind of drying down. But I really like that eyeliner, and I definitely want to pick up the red one as well. Okay, so this is the completed eye look. I'm going to hop off camera and pop some mascara on, and then we can try out the lip stain. Okay, so for my lashes, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Legend, wait for it, Dairy. If you know what that's from, we are automatically besties. Yeah, so this is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. If I'm honest, I didn't even know I had this, and I've tried it for the first time today, and I really, really like it. It's a very good mascara. So this is my finished eye look. Obsessed. Love the warm tones because it just really makes the blue eyes pop. Do you know what I'm saying? For the lips, we have this. This is the It lip stain, and it has Time to Flow all around the lid. The packaging is so sick. I haven't used a lip stain in a long time, and I don't really know what's the best way to use them. Like, that is a really liquidy lip stain. Do you know what I mean? But it fits the theme really well because it looks like fake blood, so I'll give it to him. What I am going to do is I'm going to line my lips with a lip liner. This is the Chauffeur Nude by Revolution. This is like that lip liner, lip shape kit. I'm just going to line my lips with it because I need a bit of definition around my lips, and then I can put the stain everywhere. So yeah, let's do that first. I think I only told you how much the palette is. So the balloon sponge is £5.99. The liners are £4.99, and this lip stain is £5.99. But be careful not to spill this lip stain because it literally will drip out. Let's give this a go. Oh Christ. Wow, it feels like I'm putting water on my lips. Okay, I'm trying really hard not to go out my lip line. It's so difficult where it's like almost like a water texture. You have to be really careful where you apply it. But honestly, yeah, it's so thin. Like, I literally can't feel this on my lips, which is insane. It dried down so quick as well. Like, there's like a tiny, tiny bit on my hands, but like nothing basically. So this is the lip stain. It's actually a really nice colour. I didn't expect that. And I'm actually glad I put the lip liner on because I feel like if I didn't, this would have got so much more messy. To finish off, I'm just going to pop a lip gloss on. This is by Art Revolution and Cocoa Pebbles. I love these lip glosses. If they're still available somewhere, highly recommend. This is the Hoppy lip gloss, and it's just a clear one just to add a little bit of dimension to the lips. Okay, so this is my final look with the new Revolution and It collection. Please let me know down below what you think. I would absolutely love to know. If you're a horror fan and if you love It and Pennywise, I just recommend you get this collection anyway because the packaging and everything is so good, and I genuinely just want the paint palette for the packaging. Like, it's got Pennywise's face on it. The palette is probably my favourite thing from the collection because, I mean, this is absolutely everything. I love the packaging. I love all the text on it. I love the names of the shades. I love the colour story. I love the warm tones, the reds, the slightly more berry tones one, the oranges, the yellows, and the shimmers are really nice as well. I love that there's loads of mattes to play with, and the shimmers, there's a few to choose from. I love that they're golds because I love golds. I mean, I would have loved a brighter inner corner brow bone shade, but we can't have everything we want, do you know what I mean? So I'm really happy with the eyeshadow palette. I know not everyone's going to love this packaging, but I personally think it's amazing. I really love the eyeliner. I personally found it easy to use because I'm a little bit experienced with eyeliner. I'm definitely not the best, but I have been using eyeliner for a long time, so I definitely got good use out of this, and I can see myself reaching for this as well because it's a really nice black eyeliner. I love that. And the lip stain really surprised me. Like, this looks so scary in the tube because just like of how liquidy it is. Do you see what I mean? Like, that looks so scary, but when I applied it, it literally felt like nothing on my lips. It felt like I was rubbing water on, and then it dried really, really quickly, and there was like barely any transfer on my hand. So I'm really impressed with this. Lip stains is not really something that I use, but yeah, this has really surprised me. I definitely can't see myself using it all the time because I do just prefer to whack a lipstick on. But if you wanted something to last like all day, because obviously this is a lip stain, then I would, you know, definitely recommend it. Felt really nice on the lips, super lightweight, and it's designed to stain your lips so it would stay on for a very long time. Okay, so that was my review on the new Revolution and It collection. I so wish this was a bigger collection. Like, give me everything. Give me like the red toned blushes. Yes, please. And maybe like a red lipstick or something. Just like give me all of that. Like, I want them to do a part 2. So keep that noted for next year, Revolution, to do a part 2 for this collab, because I want more Pennywise products. And I also cannot wait to see what look Luce has done. I've only seen a sneak peek of it. I've not seen the finished look yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. Definitely check her out. Her link will be downstairs. Right, her link will be down in my description box. Definitely head over and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below, let me know what you think of this collection, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!